Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today I have something interesting planned, and I have some stuff I need to tell you. But first, I want to go ahead and say that I'm actually working on a build, and I think that might be part of it. You can't really see it; all you can see is that oak log. Um, but yeah, I'm working on a build, and I was about like halfway done with it the other day, and it was taking a pretty long time. And then once I started doing the roof, I realized I needed a very crucial block, which was dark prismarine. We don't have anywhere near enough dark prismarine. We have enough prismarine to make it, but we really need black dye. So I really just have two options when it comes to black dye. One of which is using squid ink. Maybe I could run around fighting squids or build a squid farm. Or there's another method which I think is easier because it's a pretty easy build, which is a farm in the end, which is a wither rose farm. Essentially, we'll spawn the wither, he'll kill a bunch of guys, they'll drop wither roses, and if you don't know, if it's not obvious, wither roses make black dye. So we're going to be doing that today so I can get my hands on some black dye and some dark prismarine. Yeah, so I was following the path that I thought I had set out for the nether fortress, and I just can't find it at all. Like I see this one here, and then I go this way, and there's just no more markers. And I went up here, but I don't think, yeah, I don't see any. So I kind of have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Although I might, I don't know, maybe I need to go in this direction. I don't really remember going here though. I don't know, I guess I'll have to look up the fortress on a seed map again. Yeah, I think I went to the wrong nether fortress. The one I was supposed to go to was somewhere else. And yeah, this one's pretty much covered in netherrack. And that's not going to be good for us. Because the withers don't really like to spawn when it's covered by netherrack. So yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I'll have to look around a little bit more. Yeah, so I found another nether fortress, but it wasn't the right one. And I ended up actually getting our first wither skull for today. But I don't see any more withers spawning, so I'll probably have to look around some more. And that's a regular skeleton, so I'm not really worried about him. But they also might be inside the nether fortress, so maybe I'll take a look within the fortress. But yeah, I haven't really been seeing very many in this world, so I'm not really sure that they're gonna spawn in here. For some reason in this world, maybe this version of the game, they like spawning on the roof when it's completely empty, when there's space for them. They like spawning up there, so I gotta find one with an open area. Yeah, I have no idea what happened to the nether fortress we were in that other episode, but hopefully I can keep getting lucky with these wither skulls. I thought that I just took the same path, but I guess I might have gone to a different nether fortress, or maybe... Ooh, you know what? Yeah, I think I see where I messed up. Hang on. This nether fortress might actually work. Not really seeing anything though. Huh. So I ended up skipping the fortress we had in the last video because I ended up finding one with just a tad bit more open area. So we should find our wither skulls pretty fast. So while I was looking around getting wither skeleton skulls, I did manage to get enough to spawn in a wither. But I actually found the path to the nether fortress we were trying to find. And remember how we kept going over there to try and find the path? Yeah, it's actually right here. It's one of these. Yeah, I think it's this. Right here is where I was actually supposed to go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line this with glowstone so we know for next time. And then I think I'm also gonna go ahead and put a marker right here. That way we don't get lost next time. Yeah, I guess I'll use what we always use, which is just stone brick. Another thing that we have to collect for this farm is going to be eggs. We need a chicken for the farm, and let's see. Okay, I don't have any. I managed to collect 2 outside, and I'm kind of. I guess we'll just have to throw eggs and hope it works out. And if we run out, we'll just have to run back for more. But if I get a stack, if I get 16, it should work. So I've pretty much finished collecting the materials that we're going to end up needing for the farm here. If we look here, there's a lot of stone going into it. There's a lot of just random parts here and there, I guess. The weirdest thing is these enchanting tables. You don't normally see those too much. So now we're going to go ahead and head to the end so we can get this farm built. So I finally located our end portal here. Yeah, we got a pretty decent area for it. The island's not too large. There's a decent island over here that I'll probably have to cover. But besides that, for the most part, maybe these end islands as well, these floating ones. But besides that, we should be good to go ahead and start building the farm. So I finished building the farm, and yeah, for some reason the wither is attacking everything but the chicken. And I think it's because this area wasn't spawn-proofed. And he ended up destroying part of the farm here, sadly. So I gotta go ahead and fix that eventually. Yeah, so at the moment, I'm really just trying to spawn-proof this island here, trying to get him targeting only that chicken, to ensure that our our setup here doesn't explode. So I kind of messed up a little bit here. Yeah, wither farms. This wither farm in particular, I don't think works anymore in 1.21. It's a bit of an issue because I really need to get black dye. So yeah, it works sometimes. Like I was able to get about 47 wither roses, but for the most part it just does not work. Every part of the farm just gets destroyed, so there's really no point. And look, they just destroyed my enchantment table. So yeah, I didn't know this farm was broken, essentially. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is actually build the squid ink farm. I didn't want to do it because it required a lot of digging, but it's not that bad. So I guess I'll go ahead and build that instead. I have another plan to get black dye, actually. I didn't know about this going in, but that other farm I tried to build is outdated. So there's another farm that uses Allays, and it is insanely simple to build. It takes maybe 10 blocks, maybe like 15, I don't know, somewhere in that range, plus 2 Allays. It's really simple. The most expensive thing you need is a note block. Unless you think iron's expensive, which I don't, especially in this world. Yeah, and I also have some pretty bad news about this basement build. I don't know if any of you noticed, but if we actually count the floor here to the nether portal, well, it's uneven. I don't know how this happened, but for some reason, this nether portal is uneven. Now, if I move this over by 1, the nether portal will be even, but these furnaces will be uneven. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fix this. Maybe I'll leave it uneven. I don't know. This is really annoying to me personally. So maybe I can move it over by one. Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely an issue. I could probably try to redesign the furnaces, but I'm not sure if they'll work. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. Maybe I'll do it in between episodes, but for now, our portal is sadly off by one block. I also have some more bad news. Yeah, sadly we lost a few shulkers. They weren't any of the important ones, but we did lose the wood box. And I got out a green one here to put some supplies in, but we also lost one of our extra pink boxes with a bunch of building materials in it. So that kind of sucks. But luckily this quick and easy farm build will definitely make up for it. Alright, so we got the items I need. Now the only thing to do is just to run on over to a ocean monument. So we have finally arrived at our destination. The, I don't know what to call it, I guess Guardian Monument. The Ocean Monument. This farm build is extremely simple. I'm about to put it up right now, and for some reason I don't have... Oh, there it goes. Okay. And this farm is so easy that... Ooh, we're already running into problems. Okay. So at this point, I'm sort of just clearing out a ocean monument in order to build this farm. So that's one guardian down. I know we already did this, so I don't want to stay too long. Yeah, I don't want to remain here for too long doing guardians. Alright, this should be the last Elder Guardian. Yep, he's down. Alright. Now I should be good to go ahead and leave the monument and actually start building the farm. So yeah, I'm pretty much fighting off guardians now, trying to get this farm put up. And every 2 seconds a new guardian shows up to attack me. But luckily they don't actually seem to go after the Allays, so I should be good to put up the farm without any harm coming to them. So I finally finished setting up this farm, and as you can clearly see here, it is very tiny. And this is all you need, is this and the 2 Allays, and you get a lot of insects. Now this black dye I had previously, so I'm not going to say I got it from the farm, but this was from maybe 2 minutes of AFKing here. So I'm going to continue going AFK for a little while, and then I will be back. Alright, so I've finished up AFKing here, and it looks like we got a decent amount of squid ink, at least enough to get all the dark prismarine we need. So I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, share with a family member, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.